Hi, welcome back. I'm certainly glad you could join me today because today is a very, very special day to me, and I'm glad that you're here to share it with me. So let's get started. Tell you what, I want to get you to try being creative on canvas, just to take your time and sit down and have nothing in mind when you start. Just have a good feeling and be happy and in love with life and your world, and sit down and begin playing. Okay, now I'm going to wash the old brush. And as you know, we wash our brushes with odorless thinner, shake off the excess, just beat the devil out of it. I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's a super little painting. It'll teach you a great deal. And I want to thank you once again for sharing today with me, because this was a very special day. And from all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting and God bless.
Well, hello there. I bet you didn't know I am a big fan of the Hennis Cowboys and Cowgirls. So go get them and let's win. Remember, we are the Hennis.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to tonight's by-district basketball playoff game between the San Perlita Lady Trojans versus your De Hennis Cowgirls, live here from Freer High School. The winner of tonight's by-district matchup will advance to face the winner of Moulton and Round Top Carmine. That game is scheduled to be played tomorrow in Columbus, but tonight it's the Hennis Cowgirls versus the San Perlita Lady Trojans. The Hennis Cowgirls under head coach Jose Martinez, assistant coach Christina Finger, managers Jolie Frosch, Maddie Barrios, athletic director Todd Kraft, principal Josh King, and superintendent Brian Thompson. And as you can hear, they are fixing to announce both teams. Number 1, Peyton Burrow. Number 2, Mabry Herman. Number 3, J.C. McDaniel. Number 4, Riley Philippi. Number 5, Kayla Looper. Number 10, Kenna Herman. Number 12, Alicia Garcia. Number 14, Kylie Thompson. Number 15, Brighton Beard. And number 22, Tori Johnson. And now they're introducing the San Perlita Lady Trojans under head coach Marco Munguia, assistant coach Deborah Rodriguez, managers Yannette Vargas, Jocelyn Maldonado. Number 1, Summer Terry. Number 2, Daniela Ramos. Number 10, Heaven Gutierrez. Number 11, Elizabeth Maldonado. Number 12, Naomi Barrera. Number 13, Arabella Rodriguez. Number 14, Cheyenne Garcia. Number 15, Jasmine Moreno. Number 20, Lee Contreras. Number 21, Emily Van Berkeley Zimmer. And number 32, Krista Rodriguez.
Number 21, freshman Emily Van Berkel-Zimmerman. Number 32, freshman Krista Rodriguez. Head coach Marco Munguia. Assistant coach Deborah Rodriguez. Manager Janet Vargas and Yolena Maldonado.
And now the introduction of your Dehennis Cowgirls.
Number 1, junior Peyton Barda. Number 2, senior Mabry Himmerman. Number 3, junior JC McDaniel. Number 4, junior Riley Philippine. Number 5, junior Kayla Looper. Number 10, sophomore Kenya Herman. Number 12, junior Alicia Garcia. Number 14, sophomore Katie Thompson. Number 15, junior Bryson Beard. Number 22, senior Tori Johnson. Head coach is Jose Martinez, assistant coach Kristen Freeman, managers Jolina Frost, Madison Barrios, athletic director Todd Kraft, principal Josh King, and superintendent Brian Thompson. Will you please rise and remove any headgear? And see you on the next time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to get this game started, district by district playoff game between the San Perlita Lady Trojans representing District 32 1A versus your Dehennis Cowgirls representing District 31 1A, live from Freer High School. Starters for tonight's Lady Trojans: number 1, Summer Terry; number 2, Daniela Ramos; number 10, Heaven Gutierrez; number 12, Naomi Barrera; and number 13, Arabella Rodriguez. And for your Dehennis Cowgirls, number 2, Mabry Herman; number 12, Alicia Garcia; number 14, Kylie Thompson; number 15, Brighton Beard; and number 1, Peyton Burrow. San Perlita coming out in all red, Cowgirls coming out all white, purple and gold trim. Mabry Herman set the tip off versus Naomi Barrera as we get started here live from Freer High School by district matchup. And the tip is won by Garcia. Garcia is going to dribble, lay it up, rebounded, and out of bounds off of Daniela Ramos. So the ball will remain with the Cowgirls underneath the basket with Brighton Beard inbound. Beard finds Herman. Herman with the jumper and gets a friendly roll. Cowgirls putting pressure in the backcourt. Stolen by Kylie Thompson, and she's going to lay it up. And off the mark, rebounded by Ramos. Ramos finds Heaven Gutierrez down the court to Summer Terry. Back up top to Daniela Ramos, 4-3. And off and rebounded by Beard. Beard finds Herman. Herman passes it, then stolen by Arabella Rodriguez into the hands of Terry, and they're going to call the foul on Peyton Burrell. So that'll be her first. Rodriguez to inbound for the Trojans. To Terry. Terry dribbles along the baseline, puts the shot up, rebounded by Herman. Herman pushing the ball down the court. Stops it. This is Garcia. Garcia gives it back to Herman. Inside feed to Thompson. Thompson will get tied up by Gutierrez, and the possession arrow will go over to the Lady Trojans. Terry being pressured in the backcourt by Garcia, Thompson, and Herman. To Ramos, back to Terry, back to Ramos. Ramos crosses midcourt, gives it back to Terry. Terry saves the ball inside to Ramos, loose ball. And they're going to say her foot was on the baseline, so the ball will go over to the Cowgirls with 6:42 here in the first quarter. Beard inbounds to Garcia. Garcia gives it to Beard, to Herman. Back up top to Garcia. Down loader, Thompson to Burrow, and Burrow dribbles, drives, kicks it out the back to Garcia, 4-3. And the ball will go over to the Lady Trojans. As Arabella Rodriguez to inbound for San Perlita. Full court press by the Cowgirls to Heaven Gutierrez, to Ramos. And once again, they're going to call the foul on number 14, Kylie Thompson. That's her first. Rodriguez to inbound. To Ramos, back to Rodriguez. Cross-court pass to Barrera. And then near stolen by Garcia. As Summer Terry went up, and they're going to call the offensive foul. Garcia brings the ball up. Finds maybe Herman. Herman back to Garcia in the corner. Garcia gives it back to Herman up top. Cross-court pass to Burrow. Burrow to Garcia. Garcia dribbles through the middle. Puts the shot up. And she's going to get sent to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. As they call the foul on number 10, Heaven Gutierrez. First free throw attempt by Garcia. Rolls off the top and the back of the rim. Second attempt by Garcia is up and good. Cowgirls putting pressure in the backcourt. Garcia, Herman, Thompson, Gutierrez finds Barrera for a wide open 3 and ties the game up. 3 apiece. 5 minutes and 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Garcia over to Herman. To Thompson in the corner. Thompson looking for someone to feed down low, but they're going to call the foul on Heaven Gutierrez. That's her second foul. And Alicia Garcia to inbound for the Cowgirls to Thompson. Herman, Burrow to Garcia in the corner for a 3. And it's good. Alicia Garcia with 4 points here in the first quarter. Ramos to Gutierrez. Dribbles, drives, and she's going to get fouled. As they're going to call the foul on number 15, Brighton Beard. Heaven Gutierrez heading to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw attempt by Gutierrez is good. Second free throw attempt off the back of the rim, rebounded by Herman. Herman pushing the ball down the court. And she's going to lay it up. And she's going to get fouled by Summer Terry. So maybe Herman will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Herman's first attempt is good. And number 15, Jasmine Moreno, checks in for Heaven Gutierrez. And Herman's second attempt is also good. And the Lady Trojans are going to call timeout. They're going to take a 30-second timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching Dehennis Cowgirl Basketball. We'll be right back. We are back live from Fair High School for tonight's bi-district playoff game between the San Perlita Lady Trojans and your Dehennis Cowgirls. Cowgirls with an 8-4 advantage here in quarter number 1 with 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. As Arabella Rodriguez to inbound for the Lady Trojans with Thompson putting pressure. Burrow, Herman, inbounded to Moreno. Moreno gives it back to Rodriguez. Up top. Over to Ramos. Gets a screen from Terry. To Rodriguez in the corner. Down inside to Ramos. Offensive rebounded by Barrera. And Summer Terry will lay it up. And good for the Trojans. Garcia setting up the offense for Dehennis. Swings it over to Herman. Inside of Thompson. Thompson with the jumper. And it's going to be short and saved by the Trojans into the hands of Mabry Herman with the jumper. And rebounded by Daniela Ramos. And they're going to call the foul on number 15, Brighton Beard. That's her second. Rodriguez inbounds to Terry. Terry back to Rodriguez, back to Terry, crosses midcourt. No call. Ramos with the fake and the jump shot. Rebounded by Barrera. And the ball will go over and back. And checking in for the Cowgirls is number 3, J.C. McDaniel for Brighton Beard. McDaniel inbounds to Garcia. Gives it back to Herman. Herman dribbles. Finds Burrow. Burrow backs it right back up. Gives it up top to Herman. Over to Garcia. Garcia with the 3. And it'll go over to the Trojans. Rodriguez the inbound. Near steal by Garcia. Ball goes off of Alicia. Out of bounds, and Rodriguez will inbound once again for the Trojans. Inbounded to Terry. Terry from behind, stolen. Into the hands of Herman. Herman finds Thompson down low. Thompson puts the shot up, and she's going to get fouled. And sent to the free throw line. As they're going to call the foul on Summer Terry. So Kylie Thompson shooting 2. And the first free throw attempt is short. Second attempt is off the mark. And they're going to call the lane violation. Rodriguez to inbound to Ramos. Rodriguez back to Terry. Terry crosses midcourt into the hands of McDaniel. McDaniel gives it to Burrow to Garcia. Garcia swings it over to Herman. Herman dribbles, drives, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Rodriguez. And Summer Terry is off and nearly blocked, but Summer Terry gets it in and ties this game up. 3 minutes remaining here in the quarter number 1. Garcia to Herman. Herman feeds Thompson down low. Thompson backs up, puts the shot up, and tied up by McDaniel and Barrera. Possession arrow remains with the Cowgirls. McDaniel to inbound for the Cowgirls. McDaniel finds Herman for the jumper from the free throw line. That is good. 6 points for Herman here in quarter number 1. Ramos crosses midcourt. Gives it to Rodriguez. Over to Terry. Terry over to Moreno. Bounce pass to Ramos. Down low to Terry. Back outside to Rodriguez for a 3 and rebounded by Garcia. Garcia pushes the ball down the court, lays it up, and rebounded by McDaniel. McDaniel to Herman. And Herman adds 2 more points for the Cowgirls. 8 points for Mabry Herman. Ramos lays it up, and it's good. Herman brings the ball up the court for the Cowgirls, gives it to Burrow. Burrow feeds Thompson down low. Thompson goes up, and they're going to call travel prior to the shot. 1:41 remaining here in quarter number 1. Number 32, Krista Rodriguez checks in for Naomi Barrera. Arabella Rodriguez inbounds it to Daniela Ramos. Ramos back to Rodriguez. Back up top to Ramos. Ramos gets a screen by Rodriguez. Nice pass to Rodriguez, and she makes it, and we're tied up once again. And it forces a Cowgirl timeout. So we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Ferrer High School bi-district matchup between the San Perlita Lady Trojans and your Hennis Cowgirls. We're tied up 12 apiece with 1:19 remaining here in quarter number 1. Mabry Herman leading all scores for the Cowgirls with 8 points, followed by Elisa Garcia's 4 points. On the floor for the Lady Trojans, number 1, Summer Terry. Number 2, Daniela Ramos. Number 15, Jasmine Moreno. Number 32, Krista Rodriguez. And number 13, Arabella Rodriguez. And on the floor for the Hennis, Alicia Garcia, JC McDaniel, Mabry Herman, Peyton Burrow, and Kylie Thompson. Garcia setting up the offense, finds Burrow. Back up top to Herman. Down low to Burrow. Burrow turns, spins, dribbles, loses control into the hands of Moreno. And Moreno throws it away to Thompson. Thompson finds Garcia. Garcia with the 3. Rebounded by Summer Terry. Terry trying to find Rodriguez and stolen by Garcia and feeds Mabry Herman. And Herman will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more as they're going to call the foul on number 32, Krista Rodriguez. 41 seconds remaining here in quarter number 1. Herman's first free throw attempt is good. Kayla Looper checks in for Kylie Thompson. Second attempt from Herman is also good. Terry to Ramos. Ramos dribbling and nearly stolen by Garcia from behind, but it's going to go off of Alicia, out of bounds with 36 seconds remaining here. Rodriguez inbounding for the Trojans. To Moreno. Moreno to Ramos. Cross-court pass to Terry. Terry up top. Over to Ramos. And it's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Jasmine Moreno as JC McDaniel to inbound for the Hennis with 7 seconds to Garcia. 17 seconds, excuse me. Garcia to Burrow. Cross-court pass down low off the fingertips of JC McDaniel. Stops the clock with 8 seconds as Rodriguez gives it to Terry. Terry to Moreno. And deflected into the hands of Terry. And that'll be the end of the first quarter as your Cowgirls lead 14-12. We'll be right back for second quarter action in just a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Freer High School. So we get ready to start quarter number 2. The Hennis Cowgirls holding on to a 14-12 advantage. Mabry Herman led all scorers with 10 points, followed by 4 points by Alicia Garcia for the Cowgirls. Winner of tonight's matchup will advance to the area matchup to face area round to face Moulton or Round Top Carmine. That game is being played tomorrow night, Tuesday in Columbus. But tonight it's San Perlita Trojans representing District 32 1A versus your Hennis Cowgirls representing District 31 1A, live from Freer High School as the Lady Trojans set to inbound. Alavera Rodriguez, Summer Terry, Daniela Ramos, Evan Gutierrez, Naomi Barrera on the floor for the Lady Trojans. And deflected into the hands of Herman. Herman finds Garcia. Garcia dribbles, drives, lays it up, and good. On the floor for the Cowgirls, Kayla Looper, Alicia Garcia, Mabry Herman, JC McDaniel, and Peyton Burrow. Pass inside to Barrera, and they're going to call traveling. McDaniel inbound to Garcia. Garcia swings it over to Herman. Near stolen by Ramos. Down low to Burrow. And stripped. And then Burrow gets the ball back and puts the shot up. Rebounded by Ramos. Ramos dribbling and driving. To Barrera. To Gutierrez. To Rodriguez. To Gutierrez. Down low to Terry. Inside pass to Rodriguez. Nice give and go. And the Trojans putting pressure of their own. Bounce pass into Looper. Looper puts the shot up. And Kayla Looper will get sent to the free throw line as they're going to call the foul, number 12, Naomi Barrera. First free throw attempt by Looper is good. Second attempt by Looper, off the rim, rebounded by Terry. To Ramos. Terry. To Gutierrez, inside feed to Terry, stolen by Garcia. Garcia will lay it up and one. As they're going to call the foul on Heaven Gutierrez. That is her third foul. And Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line to add one more. And Kylie Thompson checks in for Kayla Looper. 6:23 here in the first half remaining. Garcia's free throw attempt is good. Rodriguez inbounds it to Terry. Terry over to Moreno. Back up top to Terry. Over to Ramos. And a near steal off of Burrow. Last touch by Jasmine Moreno. The ball goes over to DeHennis. Kayla Looper checks in for Garcia. Looper. Pass deflected into the hands of Barrera. To the hands of Terry. To Ramos for a three. And it's good. Herman crosses midcourt, dribbles. Puts the shot up. Rebounded by Moreno. And stolen back by Herman. Herman to Burrow. Burrow dribbling. And they're going to call the foul. Offensive foul on Peyton Burrow. 5:27 remaining here in quarter number 2. As Arabella Rodriguez to inbound for the Lady Trojans. Inbounds it to Ramos. Ramos gets away, finds Terry. Terry dribbles, drives, and they're going to say the ball went off of McDaniel, so the ball remained underneath the basket for the Lady Trojans. Rodriguez to inbound for San Perlita. Over to Moreno. Over to Terry. To Ramos. Ramos with the fake. To Barrera for the three. Rebounded by Burrow. Burrow off the fingertips of Moreno. Actually, I'm going to say off of Looper, so the ball will go over to the Lady Trojans. As Rodriguez will inbound for San Perlita. Rodriguez trying to find Ramos, deflected off of Herman. 5:04 remaining here in the second quarter. Rodriguez finds Terry. Terry bounce pass to Barrera. Rebounded by Looper. Stolen by Terry. Loose ball. And a possession arrow will go over to DeHennis. McDaniel inbounds it to Herman. McDaniel to Burrow. To Thompson. Thompson dribbles, drives, lays it up, and good. Terry to Ramos. Back to Terry. To Ramos for three. And they're going to call a foul on number 1, Peyton Burrow. So Daniela Ramos will head to the free throw line to shoot three. And her first free throw is up and good. Second attempt is off the mark. And number 4, Riley Philippi checks into the ballgame for number 1, Peyton Burrow. Daniela Ramos, free throw number 3 is up and good. McDaniel to Herman. Back to McDaniel. McDaniel back to Mabry. To Thompson. Thompson dribbles, drives, and loses control of the ball. And it'll go over to San Perlita. As Vera Rodriguez inbounds it to Terry. Gives it back to Rodriguez. Back to Terry. Terry over to Ramos. Cross-court pass to Moreno. Back up top to Terry to Rodriguez. Terry to Barrera. And saved to Ramos. Ramos to Moreno. And off of Moreno. Ball will go over to DeHennis as Brighton Beard will check in for McDaniel. And Krista Rodriguez will check in for Jasmine Moreno. Beard inbounds it to Philippi. Philippi over to Herman. Herman dribbles. Backdoor pass to Looper, and the shot is up and tied up by Thompson and Barrera. Possession arrow remains with San Perlita. Rodriguez inbounds to Terry. Terry over to Barrera. Back to Terry to Ramos. Looks to Terry down low. Kicks it out to Rodriguez. Ramos to Rodriguez. Back to Ramos. Deflected. Loose ball. Loose ball picked up by Ramos. To Barrera. To Terry. Inside to Rodriguez. Shot is up. And rebounded by Beard. Thompson brings the ball up the court. Gives it to Herman. Herman puts a shot up. And good. Terry with a three. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson passes it to Philippi. Philippi dribbling down the court. Bounce pass to Looper. Cross court pass to Herman for a three. Off the mark. And the ball will go over to the Lady Trojans as Heaven Gutierrez checks in for Naomi Barrera. Rodriguez inbounds to Summer Terry. Terry over to Gutierrez. Back up to Terry. To Ramos. Cross-court pass to Gutierrez. Terry. Ramos. Back up top to Terry. To Ramos. Cross-court pass to Gutierrez. Back up top to Terry for a three. Off the backboard. And rebounded by Thompson. Thompson bringing the ball down the court. Stops her dribble, puts the shot up, and rebounded by Gutierrez. And deflected by Herman, and nearly saved by Herman. Good hustle by maybe Herman. 1:55 remaining here in quarter number 2. As Alicia Garcia checks back in for Looper. Daniela Ramos to inbound to Terry. Terry to Gutierrez, inside to Rodriguez. And they're going to call traveling on Krista Rodriguez. Brighton Beard, Alicia Garcia, Riley Philippi, Kylie Thompson, and maybe Herman on the floor for DeHennis. Ball's given to Herman. Herman. Cross-court pass to Philippi. Philippi up top to Garcia. And they're going to call over and back. 1:37 here in the second quarter. Rodriguez inbounds to Terry. Terry over to Ramos. Ramos cross-court pass to Gutierrez. In the corner for a three by Rodriguez. Rebounded by Terry. Rebounded by Herman. Herman to Garcia. Over back to Herman. Herman puts the shot up. And they're going to call the foul on number 1, Summer Terry. Cowgirls are in the double bonus, so maybe Herman will head to the free throw line as JC McDaniels will check in for Brighton Beard with 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. So 1-1 situation for DeHennis. Herman's free throw attempt is good. Free throw number 2 coming up for maybe Herman. It's also good. Rodriguez inbounds to Summer Terry. Terry to Gutierrez. Inside to Rodriguez. Top to Terry to Ramos. Over to Terry. To Ramos. 55 seconds remaining here in the first half. Down low to Rodriguez. Off the backboard and rebounded by Philippi. Philippi finds Herman. Herman dribbles. And off the fingertips of J.C. McDaniel.
Come on, girls, good passes, let's go.
39.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Terry inbounds brings the ball up for the Trojans. Gives it over to Ramos. Ramos inside of Rodriguez. Back to Ramos, to Rodriguez in the corner. Inside of Rodriguez. Back door to Ramos. Up top to Gutierrez for the jumper. And rebounded by Rodriguez. Blocked from behind by Herman and McDaniel. And the ball will go over to the Cowgirls with 16 seconds. McDaniel inbounds to Garcia. Garcia gets a screen by Herman. Loose ball stolen by Terry. Terry's going to put it up. No foul called. Rebounded by Ramos. Ramos goes up. Puts the shot up and gets fouled by maybe Herman with 1.4 seconds. So Daniela Ramos at the free throw line. First free throw attempt off the front of the rim. And Elizabeth Maldonado checks in for Summer Terry. Ramos' second free throw attempt is good. McDaniel bounce pass to Herman, fires it, and that will be the end of the first half. As your Tejenes Cowgirls lead the San Perlita Lady Trojans 26-20. We'll be back for second half action in about 8 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start quarter number 3. Your the Hennis Cowgirls leading at the half, San Perlita 26-20. Leading all scorers for the Hennis is Maybe Herman with 14 points, followed by Alicia Garcia's 9 points, 2 points from Kylie Thompson, and 1 from Kayla Looper. Total of 26 points for the Cowgirls as they lead the San Perlita Lady Trojans. I'd like to thank everybody for watching here on the Hennis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. On the floor for your Cowgirls, number 1, Peyton Burrow. Number 2, Maybe Herman. Number 12, Alicia Garcia. Number 14, Kylie Thompson. And number 15, Brighton Beard. And for the San Perlita Trojans, Summer Terry, Daniela Ramos, Heaven Gutierrez, Naomi Barrera, and Arabella Rodriguez. As the Cowgirls will inbound to start quarter number 3. As we await the arrival of the refs. Everybody's on the floor ready to go. No refs have entered back into the building. As the refs are on an extended break, they're probably out on the concession stand. But once again, tonight's by-district basketball playoff game between the San Perlita Lady Trojans representing District 32-1A versus your the Hennis Cowgirls representing District 31-1A. Live here from Freer High School. Winner of tonight's matchup will advance the area round to face the winner of Moulton and Round Top Carmine. That game is set for tomorrow in Columbus. I believe head coach Jose Martinez went to go find the refs. And here they come. Here come the 3 referees back out onto the court. So once again, Brighton Beard to inbound for the Cowgirls, Alicia Garcia. Will receive the ball. Garcia sets up the offense for the Hennis. Swings it over to Herman. Herman up top to Thompson. Over to Burrow. Back up top. Intended to Thompson. Then back into the hands of Burrow. Near stolen by Terry. Then stolen by Ramos. And Terry finds Ramos. Ramos cross-court pass to Barrera for the 3. And rebounded by Herman. Herman to Garcia. And they're going to call traveling on Garcia. So 2 early turnovers here to start quarter number 3 for the Cowgirls. As Arabella Rodriguez to Ramos. And it's only 2. Herman dribbles down the court. Puts a shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. Tied up by Terry. And the possession arrow will go over to San Perlita. Rodriguez inbounds to Terry. Terry swings it to Ramos. Ramos back up top to Terry. Inside to Barrera. Outside to Gutierrez. Up top to Terry. Over to Ramos. Inside to Terry. Terry puts the shot up, and she's going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. And they're going to call the foul on number 1, Peyton Burrow. Summer Terry. First free throw attempt. Gets the friendly roll, and it's good. As Kayla Looper will check in for Peyton Burrow. And the second attempt by Terry is also good. Garcia swings it over to Herman. Herman up top to Thompson, over to Looper. The corner for Garcia for a 3. And it's going to go out of bounds, and the ball will go over to the Lady Trojans. Cowgirls up by 2 with 6:39 here in the third quarter. Rodriguez inbounds it to Terry. Terry over to Ramos. Up top to Gutierrez. To Ramos. Over to Rodriguez. To Barrera. And they're going to call traveling on Barrera. So the ball will be turned over, and Cowgirls. Brighton Beard to inbound. To Garcia. Garcia over to Looper. Inside to Thompson. Thompson with a jumper from the free throw line, and it's good. Terry brings the ball up the court to Ramos. Inside of Terry. Terry back outside of Ramos for 3. And it's good. 1 point lead for the Hennis. 5:55 here in the third quarter. Herman to Looper. Looper dribbles, drives. And they're going to call the foul on Arabella Rodriguez. As number 3, JC McDaniel will check in for Brighton Beard. McDaniel inbounds it to Herman. Herman inside to Thompson. Passes it to McDaniel, back out to Looper. Up top to Herman, who dribbles, drives, puts his jumper up from the free throw line, and it's good. Terry to Gutierrez, to Rodriguez in the corner. Back over to Terry, to Ramos. Inside pass to Terry. Terry puts the shot up and hits the backboard. It's going to go out the Lady Trojans, and Jason McDaniel inbound to Garcia. Garcia over to Looper. Looper, backdoor pass to Herman. Herman puts the shot up, and she's going to get fouled and sent to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws as they call the foul on number 10, Heaven Gutierrez. And Herman's first free throw attempt is off the mark as number 15, Jasmine Moreno, checks in for Heaven Gutierrez. Brighton Beard checks in for JC McDaniel. Herman's second attempt is good. 4-point lead for the Cowgirls. Terry to Barrera for the jumper. And rebounded by Ramos. Gives it to Terry. Near steal by Garcia into the hands of Terry. To Rodriguez for 3. And Rodriguez will get fouled and sent to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throw attempts. And they're going to call the foul on maybe Herman. So Arabella Rodriguez, first free throw attempt is good. Herman's second attempt is also good. So the third free throw attempt by Arabella Rodriguez to come up. It's up. And good. Rodriguez is 3 for 3. As Brighton Beard inbounds it to Garcia. Garcia swings it over to Herman. Herman in the middle of Beard. Beard turns, spins, finds Garcia. Bounce pass down low to Looper. Looper kicks it back. And loose ball picked up by Terry. Terry. Stolen by Herman. Herman will lay it up. And in and out. Rebounded by Barrera. And she finds Ramos. Ramos will get called for traveling. Stops the clock with 4 minutes and 9 seconds as Riley Philippi will check in for Kayla Looper. Beard inbounds to Garcia. Garcia over to Herman. Herman dribbles. Cross-court pass to Garcia. Backdoor to Thompson. Thompson goes up. Puts the shot up. Rebounded by Philippi. Philippi finds Beard. Beard with the jumper. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts it up, and it's good. Terry over to Rodriguez for 3. Rebounded by Ramos. Loose ball picked up by Terry, and she puts it up, and it's good. Garcia swings it over to Herman. Herman to Thompson in the corner. Thompson back up top to Mabry. Backdoor pass to Philippi, off the fingertips of Philippi. She saves it. And they're going to say that the ball went out of bounds, and the ball will go over to the Lady Trojans with 3:06 here in the third quarter. Rodriguez inbounds at Summer Terry. Terry to Moreno. Inside of Terry. Terry to Moreno. Over to Barrera, 4-3. Rebounded by Moreno. And they're going to call a tie-up. And possession arrow will go over to DeHennis. 2 minutes and 50 seconds here in the third quarter. Beard inbounds to Garcia. Garcia dribbling. Gets a screen by Beard. Finds Thompson for a jumper. And rebounded by Beard. Beard puts the shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts it up, and it's good. Terry over to Ramos. Cross-court pass to Moreno. And deflected by Herman. And Herman will get fouled by Jasmine Moreno. And it'll be Cowgirls ball on the side. 2:15 here in the third quarter. Beard inbounds to Garcia. Garcia over to Herman. Herman back to Garcia in the corner. Garcia dribbles, drives, puts the shot up, and rebounded by Rodriguez. Rodriguez over to Ramos. To Terry, deflected by Philippi. Stolen by Beard into the hands of Ramos, into the hands of Thompson. And Thompson finds maybe Herman, who's going to lay it up and get blocked and fouled by Daniela Ramos. So maybe Herman at the free throw line with 1 minute and 43 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. First free throw attempt is up and off the back of the rim. Maybe Herman with 17 points tonight as number 32, Krista Rodriguez, checks in for Naomi Barrera. Herman's second free throw attempt is good. And the Cowgirls will call timeout, so we're going to take a timeout with them. You're watching the Hennis Cowgirl basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Freer High School. I'd like to thank everybody for watching here on the Hennis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. 1:43 remaining here in quarter number 3. Cowgirls up by 4. Arabella Rodriguez, the inbound for the Lady Trojans. She inbounds it to Summer Terry, gives it back to Rodriguez. It's stolen by Garcia as it was poked by Thompson. Thompson with the offensive rebound, puts the shot up, and it's good. Stolen by Garcia. Garcia is going to get fouled by number 1, Summer Terry. So Alicia Garcia heading to the free throw line. First attempt is off the front of the rim. Garcia's second free throw attempt off the front of the rim, rebounded by Rodriguez, and then stolen by Herman. Herman to Garcia, and Garcia's going to get called for double dribble. 1:22 remaining here in quarter number 3. Cowgirls up by 6. Cowgirls putting pressure in the backcourt. Barrett Rodriguez to Terry. To Moreno for a 3, and it's good. Herman, stolen by Terry. Terry to Rodriguez, lays it up, and good. Garcia to Herman. Herman crosses midcourt to Philippi. Philippi dribbles, drives, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Philippi. Philippi kicks it back to Garcia. Garcia with the shot. And they're going to call the foul on number 32, Krista Rodriguez. So Alicia Garcia heading back to the free throw line with 44 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. First free throw is up and good. As Jason McDaniel checks in for Brighton Beard. Garcia's second free throw attempt is up and rebounded by by Rodriguez. Ramos pushing the ball down the court. Ramos to Gutierrez. Up top to Rodriguez. To Moreno for a 3. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Puts the shot up and picked up. Rebounded by Philippi. Philippi gives it to Herman. 20 seconds. Herman dribbling to McDaniel. McDaniel puts the shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts it up. Rebounded by Moreno. Loose ball picked up by Garcia. 10 seconds. Garcia will reset the offense with 5 seconds to Herman. Herman with the 3. Rebounded by Kylie Thompson, and that'll be the end of the third quarter with the Cowgirls leading the San Perlita Lady Trojans 39-37. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action.
Well, hello there. I bet you didn't know I am a big fan of the Hennis Cowboys and Cowgirls. So go get them and let's win. Remember, we are the Hennis.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live from Freer High School as we get ready to get the fourth quarter started here live from Freer High School. By-district playoff game. San Perlita Lady Trojans versus your Dehennis Cowgirls, live here on Dehennis Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. Leading all scores for the Cowgirls after 3 quarters is Mabry Herman with 18. Alicia Garcia with 10. Kylie Thompson with 10. Kayla Looper with 1 point. On the floor to start the 4th quarter for the Hennis, Alicia Garcia, Riley Philippi, Kylie Thompson, Mabry Herman, and JC McDaniel. And for the Lady Trojans, number 13, Arabella Rodriguez, Daniela Ramos, Jasmine Moreno, Heaven Gutierrez, and Naomi Barrera. Rodriguez inbounds it to Gutierrez, to Ramos. Ramos to Moreno, back up top to Ramos. Back to Moreno, down low to Barrera, to Ramos for 3. And Ramos will get fouled by number 2, Mabry Herman. And Daniela Ramos will head to the free throw line for 3 free throw attempts to start the 4th quarter. And her first free throw attempt is off the mark. Ramos' second free throw attempt is good. And Ramos has tied this ball game up. Herman passes it to Garcia. Back over to Herman. Herman. Cross-court pass to Garcia. Garcia to Philippi. Philippi dribbles, drives, puts a shot up, and rebounded. And they're going to call the foul on number 4, Riley Philippi. So the ball will go over to San Perlita. 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and we're tied up at 39. Gutierrez. Bounce pass stolen by Herman. Herman to Garcia. Garcia loses control, loose ball. Picked up by McDaniel. Fired over to Herman for 3, and it's good. Herman with 21 points tonight. Herman with the steal. And Herman's going to get fouled by number 2, Daniela Ramos. And subbing in for the Cowgirls, number 1, Peyton Burrow for Philippi. Number 15, Brighton Beard for JC McDaniel. 1-and-1 situation for Herman. Free throw attempt is up and good. Second attempt by Herman is up and good. Pressure being put on the backcourt by Herman and Burrow. Ramos finds Barrera, who finds Gutierrez, who lays it up. And Gutierrez will get fouled, as they're going to call the foul on number 1, Peyton Burrow. So Heaven Gutierrez heading to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. First attempt by Gutierrez. Gets a friendly roll, and it's good. And they're getting clarification on who they called the foul on. They called the foul on Peyton Burrow, and Burrow was not around the area. It was... Actually, the foul should have been on Alicia Garcia. And as the refs huddle up, and they're going to give the foul to Alicia Garcia. With 6:56 here in the fourth quarter, Cowgirls are up by 4. Heaven Gutierrez at the free throw line for the Lady Trojans. And her second attempt is good. 3-point lead for the Cowgirls as Beard inbound to Garcia. Over to Herman. Cross-court pass to Burrow. Burrow dribbles, drives, lays it up. Blocked by Barrera. And Kylie Thompson puts it up for the Hennes. Stolen by Herman. Herman dribbling. Finds Garcia. Garcia into the hands of Arabella Rodriguez, who gives it to Gutierrez. And gives it to Ramos. Ramos to Moreno. And then deflected into the hands of Alicia Garcia, who's going to lay it up. And good. And that will force a Lady Trojan timeout. Cowgirls up by 7, 48-41. As Mabry Herman leads all scorers for the Cowgirls with 23 points, followed by Garcia's 12, Thompson's 12, and Kayla Looper has 1 point for the Cowgirls. Once again, this is by-district basketball playoff action. San Perlita Lady Trojans representing District 32-1A versus the Hennes Cowgirls representing District 31-1A, live from Freer High School. The winner of tonight's matchup will advance to the area round to face Moulton and Round Top Carmine. 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Cowgirls up by 7, 48-41. And once again, we'd like to say thank you to everybody watching here tonight on the Hennes Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube. On the floor for the Lady Trojans, number 1, Summer Terry. Number 2, Daniela Ramos. Number 10, Heaven Gutierrez. Number 12, Naomi Barrera. And number 13, Alavera Rodriguez. On the floor for your Cowgirls, number 1, Peyton Burrow. Mabry Herman. Alicia Garcia. Kylie Thompson and Brighton Beard. Ramos gets the inbound from Rodriguez, being pressured by Herman. Ramos. Loose ball by Rodriguez, by Gutierrez, into the hands of Summer Terry. Bounce pass to Barrera. Saved. Stolen by Garcia. Garcia moving down the court, dribbles, drives, lays it up, and rebounded by Ramos. And they're just going to say the ball was on the line. The ball will go back over to the Cowgirls. Beard to Thompson. And they're going to call the foul on Daniela Ramos. And Kylie Thompson will head to the free throw line for 1-and-1 situation. Free throw attempt by Thompson is good. Second attempt by Kylie Thompson is up and also good. Terry guarded by Burrow. Terry dribbling, driving, lays it up, and rebounded by Burrow. Burrow finds Garcia. Garcia back to Burrow. Inside of Beard. Beard turns, spins, finds Herman. Herman downs the baseline, lays it up. And they're going to call the foul on number 14, Kylie Thompson. 5:18 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Terry, guarded by Peyton Burrow. Terry over to Ramos. To Gutierrez. To Rodriguez. Back up top to Gutierrez. Deflected into the hands of Beard. Beard finds Burrow. 3-on-1. Burrow will lay it up, and good. Stolen by Thompson. Deflected into the hands of Gutierrez, into the hands of Terry. Terry will get fouled by Brighton Beard. And Summer Terry heading to the free throw line. As number 32, Krista Rodriguez will check in for Naomi Barrera. 4:44 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Free throw attempt by Terry is good. 10-point lead for the Cowgirls. Second attempt by Terry is off of Rodriguez, and the ball will go over to the Hennis. Beard inbounds it to Herman. Herman over to Garcia. Garcia guarded by Gutierrez. Garcia dribbling and driving, and she's going to get called for traveling. Arabella Rodriguez to inbound for the Lady Trojans. To Summer Terry. Terry to Gutierrez. Back to Terry inside to Rodriguez for the jumper. And it's good. Beard finds Herman. Deflected. Stolen by Ramos. And they're going to say the ball will go over to San Perlita. That goes off of Herman. So Rodriguez the inbound for the Lady Trojans. And stolen by Herman on the inbounds. And Herman's going to lay it up and get fouled by Daniela Ramos. First attempt by Herman is good. .24 points for Maybe Herman tonight. And rebounded by Burrow. Burrow puts the shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson puts the shot up. And it's good. Ramos puts the shot up, and she's going to get fouled. They're going to call the foul on Herman. So Daniela Ramos at the free throw line. And her first attempt is good. 3 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second attempt by Ramos is good. Beard inbounds at Garcia. Garcia swings it over to Burrow. Burrow double teamed. Garcia picks up the loose ball. Garcia dribbles, drives, puts the shot up. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Bounce pass to Terry. Terry intended for Ramos, stolen by Thompson. And Thompson fires it into the hands of Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Gutierrez, back to Terry. Terry kicks it out to Ramos. Ramos to Rodriguez for three. Rebounded by Terry. Terry puts the shot up. Rebounded by Thompson. And it's tied up by Thompson and Terry. And a possession arrow will go over to DeHennis with 3:05 here in the fourth quarter. Beard inbounds to Herman. Herman will get called for traveling. Rodriguez to inbound for the Lady Trojans. And they're confirming that Herman traveled. With 3 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Rodriguez looks to inbounds. Finds Ramos. Ramos guarded by Herman. Ramos being pressured, finds Rodriguez into the hands of Gutierrez. Back to Rodriguez and deflected and stolen by Pearl. Burrow finds Garcia. Garcia dribbles, drives, lays it up, and good. Garcia with 14 points tonight. Terry to Rodriguez for 3. And Rodriguez, Arabella Rodriguez, will head to the free throw line for a 4-point opportunity. And that'll be the 5th foul, and Peyton Burrow will foul out tonight's game. As Riley Philippi will check in for Peyton Burrow. Peyton Burrow finishes the night with 2 points. Arabella Rodriguez, 4th. And Rodriguez completes the 4-point play. Garcia to Herman. Herman to Beard. To Garcia. Garcia dribbling. Inside pass to Thompson. Thompson lays it up and good. Kylie Thompson with 18 points tonight. Terry to Rodriguez. Back to Terry. Terry dribbles. Kicks it out to Ramos. Back to Terry in the corner. And deflected off of Garcia with 1:53 remaining here in the game. Cowgirls up by 9. Rodriguez the inbound for the Lady Trojans. To Gutierrez. To Terry. To Rodriguez for 3. And rebounded by Beard. And they're going to call the foul on number 13, Arabella Rodriguez. So Brighton Beard will make her way to the free throw line. Actually, they're going to call the foul on number 32, Krista Rodriguez. And Brighton Beard shooting 2. Free throw attempt by Beard is off the back of the rim as Naomi Barrera checks in for Krista Rodriguez. Beard's second attempt. And they're going to call a lane violation on Herman. So 147, Cowgirls up by 9. Rodriguez inbounds to Terry. Terry over to Ramos. Inside of Terry. Terry will get fouled and sent to the free throw line. We're going to call the foul on Alicia Garcia. Well, actually, they're going to call the foul on Thompson. First free throw attempt by Terry is off the front of the rim. Second attempt by Terry is good. Beard stolen, nearly stolen into the hands of Philippi. She finds Garcia. Garcia top to Beard to Herman. Cross court pass to Thompson. Thompson back to Herman. Herman backdoor pass to Thompson, and she's going to get fouled by number 1, Summer Terry. So Thompson will make her way to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. And number 15, Jasmine Moreno, will check in for Summer Terry. That is the 5th foul for Summer Terry. Kylie Thompson's first free throw attempt is up and good. Thompson's second free throw attempt is also good. So Kylie Thompson with 20 points tonight. Herman with 24 points. Gutierrez. Over to Moreno. Up top to Rodriguez. To Gutierrez. Loose ball picked up by Ramos. Ramos. To Barrera. To Gutierrez, who dribbles. Kicks it out. To Ramos. And turned over into the hands of Alicia Garcia. And pressure put on by Gutierrez. And the San Perlita Lady Trojans will call timeout as your Dejenes Cowgirls lead with 48.9 seconds. 10-point lead for Dejenes, 61-51. Leading all scores for the Cowgirls is Mabry Herman with 24 points, followed by Kylie Thompson's 20. Alicia Garcia with 14 points. Kayla Looper with 1. Peyton Burrow finished with 2 points tonight. Once again, with 48.9 seconds, Cowgirls up with the 10-point advantage. Winner of tonight's game advances to the area round to face Moulton or Round Top Carmine. That game was being played tomorrow night in Columbus. We'd like to thank everybody for watching here live on Dejenes Athletics on Facebook and also on YouTube tonight. And checking into the game for Dejenes is number 22, Tori Johnson. She joins Thompson, Garcia, Herman, and Beard on the floor. Rodriguez inbounds it to Ramos. And passed to Barrera. And Barrera gets her off for its rebound. Puts the shot up and it gets missed. Goes off the Cowgirls. Rodriguez the inbound. To Gutierrez. To Moreno. And stolen by Tori Johnson. Johnson driving down the court. Lays it up. And rebounded by Rodriguez. Into the hands of Moreno. Moreno to Gutierrez. Gutierrez for 3. Rebounded by Moreno. And they're going to call traveling on Brighton Beard. So with 14 seconds, Kenna Herman checks in for Kylie Thompson as Arabella Rodriguez to inbound. Rodriguez to Ramos. Over to Barrera. In the corner for 3. Rebounded by Herman. Kicks out to Garcia. And Garcia's going to hold it. Find Tori Johnson to Herman. And your Dejenes Cowgirls will advance to the area round as they defeat the San Perlita Lady Trojans 61-51. And once again, we'd like to say thank you for everybody for watching here tonight on Dejenes Athletics on Facebook, on YouTube. So till next time, good night and God bless.